Well, hello there. It is that time of the day to do Scarlet Monastery Cathedral. And finally, get this instance also done at least once. Mostly I wanna do it once to get this dungeon quest completed, and after that I don't particularly care all that much. So So yeah, here we are at Scarlet Monastery Cathedral, about to do harm to a whole heck of a lot of fanatics and other crazies. Let's heal everybody to full, and we are good to go. Our tank is maybe a tad low for this, like level 37. The couple of the bosses might be a little on the hard side for him to hit, but I mean, I am not against bringing a little lower level people into places, so I have absolutely nothing against that. Like, I'll rather take a slightly under-leveled fella who might get an occasional resist than somebody who has no bloody idea how to play their stuff. So there is that. Oh, there's a fairly nice two-handed sword even. So there is that. We will find out if this is another warlock who doesn't bring food. Nice. Use the dang bash on me to try and interrupt spell casting, and I wasn't casting anything, so entirely and utterly pointless use of abilities. Yeah, let's put the renew on. At this point we only have one warrior for me to heal, and nobody else seems to be taking any damage, so I'm not downranking the heals here, like, at all. I'm just going at it with what I have available. Well, I am doing a downranked renew on the warlock constantly. So there is that. I still don't get, like, why so many mages do this. Let's use Frost Nova for on things you don't need to kite. Like, is there some hidden mechanic I'm not aware of? Like, I do not understand. Those are definitely not better than what mine is, or what mine are. They are a pair of boots after all. Let's renew these two, and a proper heal here. And no, I am not casting any actual damage spells, even if I could, because I do not wanna waste more mana than needed, not than necessary, in all honesty. Alright, here we are. We're making a very good pace through this. So what I'm gonna do after this this fight, is I'm gonna put on the spirit buff now from this food, just to be on the safe side. Like there should be no need for it, but let's be on the safe side with that. Let's just make sure that I have a little extra advantage. Also, I want to slowly use away this low tier, low level useless food stuff. Will eventually level cooking and make use of like better food buffs. Eventually, but that time is not just yet. And I'm not really trying to get the wand like spirit tap procs there that badly. It's just one of those things, don't really need that badly. Need to clear pretty much all of this courtyard here. Ooh, very nice earth shock. Very nice earth shock. Really liking that. Very good use of earth shock. Top up these two. Alright. That really is just a frostbolt, right? Yeah, that really is just a frostbolt, so I don't particularly care. In spirit bow. If only I could use bows. If only I could use bows. Dang. Also a gold thorn over there. This would be pretty nice actually. Yeah, I'm using downranked renews on these two. Oh good, the warlock actually brings own food. Very nice warlock. Fantastic, finally. This might be the only full warlock so far. Whom I've met who has actually done that. Right, this is where I use a prayer of healing. There is enough damage on everybody. It actually makes sense. A little bit of overheal there, especially on the crit on the warlock, but so very workable. And again, downranked renew on the warlock for because if you look at the health that downranked Renew, just brought the Warlock back to full health just fine. Do the same thing again. Also, I managed to steal Spirit Tap there, so that worked out pretty nicely. Working out pretty nicely with the with some of that. Actually, I can just do renews on that and let the heal over time between pulls sort out the health instead of using a flash heal. Because there is also there is also the fact that they heal over time obviously causes much less threat than a you know, a sudden spike of a hey, I just healed somebody for over 400 health and whatnot. So that definitely is a factor there to help with in favor of heal over time effects like renew and their usage for topping people up or whatnot. Very good pulling by this warrior. I am very much in love. Like very little actual problems there. I'll ensure this guy lives. All right. Yeah, I'm DPSing less than I could, but I'm also trying to do the whole mana conservation thing to because I knew something like there is going to be some kind of a situation where people will need more healing. Like in that particular case, I had to burn half my mana bar on the heals there. So there is that. Okay, yeah, it's clear enough. We should be able to fight inside just fine. Now, that is a little too much of an overheal there. Too much of an overheal there, but oh well, never mind. And I'm just here having a drink while all of these crazy are having a war around me. This is mighty nice. And I get to use my greater heal, huh? Yeah, Mind Blast is the regular. Got my Spirit Tap with that Mind Blast as well. It's one way to be really useful with a Mind Blast in instance parties. Drop the Mind Blast and you go to town with it. As in, you drop the Mind Blast as a end ability to finish somebody off or something off, so that you can, you know, do things. So far, I have seen like this is apparently an affliction warlock with because of nightfall talent. Um, uh, I have seen the nightfall talent on ability on them a couple times, but I haven't seen them cast the actual like shadow bolt off that, which is kind of amazing. Maybe I'm just not paying enough attention. Maybe I am, you know, it is very much possible that I just haven't paid enough attention to that particular thing. But it's just like I see the nightfall buff, and I'm like, why aren't you casting that off, right? Goblin landmine. Ooh, very nice. Would love that. Yeah, this is the this is the old style of Cathedral, where you have to actually clear everything, because if you don't, clear everything, you end up in the situation where you pull the final boss, and suddenly, everything in the Cathedral aggroes on you. So, yeah, you do need to clear the Cathedral. The whole Cathedral, that is. Oh yeah, let's redo my buffs. Oh, I actually won those boats. Not bad. Not bad at all. Well, let's get you to full health then. And you're in the process of wanting to die, I guess. This is where I do something drastic and drop a prayer of healing. Alright. Very nice, I got new boats. Well, boots I am not planning on actually using myself, but I got boots I can stick in an auction house for some extra gold, because I am suddenly a little bit poor after buying my mount and respecking and all of that. So. Alright, Cathedral. Now, I don't think I need anything from this quest anymore, because I do have this other necklace and stuff now. Like the one I just got from LFD. No, not LFD. RFD, Razorfen Downs. So, don't honestly believe I need that particular necklace, like it is just worse, but I can pick up the sword from it and sell that. You know, vendor that for some extra money, which obviously seems like a very good deal as well. Alright, also my food buff is running out, so let us renew that. Next one should last us to the boss fight itself. So let's do that, and hopefully hopefully I don't have to redo Power Word Fortitude before the boss. There should be like couple packs, and then the mini boss in the in the what is that, like a prayer closet or whatever. And we should be all done here until the boss guy, that is. Oh nice, we've got the spirit buff of that. Okay, let's down rank renew these two crazies. Then you bring out the dude from the closet box. I'm gonna power shield you to start off with. Hi, Inquisitor. Alright, that's... Alright. Didn't get the shawl, but there is some random junk at least for money. So, I'm all good. Let's just get the full mana. Oh yeah, the dang imp ran into range again.
Infidels. They must be purified.
Well then, Mr. Infidels. Let's dispel that and give him a renew. Okay, mage is going a little crazy, huh? I'll down rank renew the mage there. I was hoping I could drink, but apparently not.
Arise, my champion.
At your side, milady.
I do like this fight. That's something I do have to say. I do quite like this fight. It's a very enjoyable fight. Right, there is Whitemane. And then Mograine a second time. How do you bubble? I'm always expecting him to just bubble and hearth out of here instead of, you know, actually staying and fighting. Because that would be very paladin-esque move of him. Alright, I'm needing the helmet and do not need the gloves. Let's see if I win the helmet, which is unlikely. Oh, what the? I won the need roll by 1. That was awesome. That was awesome. Alright, now, thank you very much for watching. Being here, conquered Scarlet Monastery, the final instance of Scarlet Monastery.